Well, well, well. Here we are again. Yeah. Ooh, ha, ooh, hey. So I was on Bumble. No names will be named here. But even if I did, you don't see her last name. She was the most generically misandrist person that I've ever come across. We, I didn't even stop to see try to see if we would match or not. I just got off the app. I was just like, I can't. There's a thing on Bumble where it's like a little prompt about what and one of them is my personal hell is, and hers was like red pill incels, and she said something about how the male loneliness epidemic is about all it is men blaming women for not working and blaming women and not working on themselves as men, and also blaming women for having any standards whatsoever. And it just, when I say it triggered me, I don't mean like I know what it means to be actually triggered, but like it was a liberal sort of trigger. Like, oh my god, like this fucking person is insane. And yet, the reason I'm here talking about it is because I I need to process it myself. I'm not above it. I mean, I went to my journal and I was like writing shit, like all right, like writing, and I found that I was able to like tear her apart pretty succinctly. I don't know if I can do that with words, but like spoken words, but I don't know if that's the point either, because it only, and frankly, it confirms my belief that feminism is important, because she hasn't been thinking. That's not thinking. To be like, oh yeah, like that's the mainstream belief, and mainstream belief is non-thinking. There's no thinking. Mainstream thought is a oxymoron. So when she says I hate men and incels, it's like you don't know what you're talking about. Like and like this isn't intended to be in a red pill video, but that's the thing is you need to be able to tell the difference. Because I'm not here hating on women. I'm saying like maybe they need to work on themselves. Maybe the whole point is they do too. Maybe some guys do as well. I don't know. It just seems like we kind of all need to work on ourselves. And the whole standards thing, well, that's confusing to me because I've always felt like my standards were too high because I just like a really attractive woman who is also a decent person. And it used to be way worse. That like now, my joke is my my standards like 5, 10 years ago were astronomical. Now they're just too high. So much more reasonable, but still too high. That's how it is. But women's standards, I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. Like, this is where like it would help me, and this is why I'm processing it, because I have issues with like self-esteem to where I can say no, I'm different or I'm better than this. I'm like, oh, she says that incels are terrible. I guess I'm an incel, and I guess I'm terrible. Like, you see the flaw in the reasoning there. It's just like this open space where I'm just like, oh, drifting. Something comes along, I'm like, oh, I guess that's me. I guess I'm an incel. I'm a terrible person, just automatically. And then now I'm able to recognize, oh, it's a man-hating thing. Like this is not what it seems. Just the words themselves. She's just justifying her own misandry attitude. Still, it was fascinating to see that. I actually took a screenshot on my phone just so I could refer back to it. May have been a mistake because it's not the type of thing you want to confront all the time, but I think it was useful, so it's worth doing. I just kind of, I don't I almost feel like I should pity her, this woman, this particular woman, because She does not get it, does she? And one important thing to note about the male loneliness epidemic is that it's not just about women. It's about male friends. Like, I would say that's the main part of it. Yeah, there's the whole thing about women. It's hard to date. I can totally agree with that. But, like, I don't have any male friends right now. I do, like, have some, friends from way back who I talk to occasionally. But we don't see each other. We don't tell each other stuff anymore. So it's very narrow. There's a lot of hypocrisy, which I maybe have not talked about in this video quite yet. But I guess I've alluded to it. But what I was actually just talking about is more about missing the point, kind of having a myopic view. She doesn't. This particular woman, she just materializes in my mind as like I don't even know what I just saw yet. It's like, I wouldn't call it trauma, but I would call it like a shock thing where I'm like, okay, like it hasn't even set in. This most stereotypical woman, man-hating woman, it's not set in that I just saw that. Someone who is so stupid as to be that way. My last video I said no one's stupid. You can glean what I meant from that, though. I even said, like, there are stupid people. It's complex. It's complicated. Well, I feel like I have not made any sense. I feel like I have some good points, but I'm still working on connecting the dots. With my words and thoughts. They're still quite scattered. And that's a part that has to be mentioned. Like, I feel like people don't mention themselves enough. It's this vacuum. That's what society feels like to me. Like the internet, the culture on the internet, and just everything about that, stemming from that. It's a vacuum. It's like space and time. It's just a vacuum. No one's like, you know what, this is where I'm coming from. So they're like, you gotta stop doing this, and you gotta start doing this, and you gotta be like this. And it's like, who are you? Tell me, who are you? Hey, Jude! Alright, I started singing. You know what happens when I start singing is when I end the video. Bye.